Lisa was not a morning person. Every day began the same for her, with a groggy mind and a reluctant slide from the warmth of her duvet into the harsh reality of dawn. The morning sun might stream optimistically through her window, but for Lisa, mornings only brought a fog of lethargy. That was until she stumbled upon an intriguing video on her social media feed titled The 60-Second Smile Habit. The concept was simple yet peculiar: start your day with a smile for 1 full minute and notice the change. Skeptical yet curious, Lisa decided to give it a try. As her alarm buzzed at 6:30 a.m., instead of her usual groan, she plopped onto her back, stared at the ceiling, and formed a smile. At first, it felt forced, the muscles around her cheeks awkwardly stretching into a grin that almost seemed ridiculous. Her internal monologue rolled its eyes, questioning the efficacy of such a basic exercise. Yet somewhere in those brief 60 seconds, Lisa found herself amused by the silliness of the situation, and her forced smile turned genuine. Each morning, Lisa continued with the 60-second smile. Over that week, she noticed subtle shifts in her demeanor. The act of smiling, though simple, initiated a ripple effect that spread through her day. Her colleagues at work commented on her upbeat attitude, and even the grumpy barista at her favorite cafe seemed to return her morning cheer with a warmth that was previously absent. Intrigued by these changes, Lisa looked deeper into the science behind smiles. She learned that smiling, even when not spontaneous, could trick her brain into a happier state by releasing mood-enhancing hormones like dopamine and endorphins. It was as if she had discovered a key, unlocking a well of positivity that had been buried under habitual morning gloom. Possessing this newfound energy, Lisa began exploring other small habits to complement her morning routine. She added a stretch session right after her 60-second smile, easing the rigidity from her muscles and invigorating her sense of well-being. Then came a morning playlist full of upbeat tunes that refused to allow lethargy any foothold. Day by day, Lisa transformed her mornings into a symphony of positivity and productivity. It wasn't just her disposition that improved, Lisa started noticing the change in her work life too. Meetings that had previously dragged her into a spiral of boredom now became opportunities to express her ideas enthusiastically. Her concentration sharpened, and with it, her output. Even her manager took notice, appreciating her commitment and renewed zest for projects. Lisa's story of transformation didn't go unnoticed among her friends. Curiosity piqued, they started to ask her what had instigated such a noticeable alteration in her charisma. Lisa, in turn, shared her secret, the 60-second smile habit, inviting them to try it themselves. Many of them, hesitant at first, found their own joy in it and joined in the morning tradition. Though initially skeptical, Lisa learned that sometimes the smallest actions can catalyze significant change. The simple act of smiling, an expression often overlooked, shaped her into a morning person she never thought she could be. The world around her didn't change, not the duties nor the early hours, but her perspective did. In the end, it was the most powerful shift of all. Lisa's mornings were no longer battles against fatigue but a celebration of a world full of possibilities.